this is Kaplan's balanced scorecard, becomes very vital. The understanding is very simple of this framework. And again, I'm a big fan of frameworks because they help you think objectively and comprehensively. Otherwise, it's all intuitive and emotion based, and it's like flipping a coin. That doesn't work, especially in these times, because the margin of error is quite thin. So you're thinking constantly with these four aspects at the front of your mind, saying, okay, so what's going on right now? If I do this, what does that mean operationally? What would that mean at financial level, whether it's your margins or your balance sheet strength or your top line? And what is happening to my client base, my existing clients, my new clients? This is where your, leads and conversions and retention of your clients is sitting, which is the customer perspective. Organizational perspective, where is fat sitting? Am I getting the best productivity from my team, from your, in economics term you call it labor, but you understand what I'm saying, from the talent pool that you have? Are you getting the best output there? How is your communication? How is the level of clarity within the company? Are people moving in the right direction? So these are all the aspects which you have to constantly think about, right? And it's like you might say, okay, fine. For example, the sales cycle is becoming longer. If some of you are experiencing that, so of course we know the impact on financial perspective. What does it mean from my pipeline, from my prospects perspective? So what do I have to look as far as my fixed cost is concerned? Or do I need to go and look at different avenues, different segments, so that I'm actually bumping my longer sales cycle with some other segments which can have shorter sales cycles? So you have to think of the interlinkage, because everything that's happening in the macro economy is impacting micro levels, which is the SMEs or businesses in the economy. And whatever you're doing right now in one part of your business impacts every part of your business, right? So it was always happening, but now it's even more important to be very aware of that, very mindful of that, so that you're being more strategic and you're making conscious choices and not